Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin is dumping and over 600 million long positions have already been liquidated. But do not panic because we are reaching some very important levels. Let me show you. Now, in our latest video and also on Twitter, I have talked about only two very important levels for the past couple days. On 28th of May, I posted Bitcoin is trading at the last volume support. If it breaks, I am targeting 105.7 thousand US dollars. We were paying attention to the exponential moving average, to the value area low, the last volume support level of the entire range, and also we were paying attention to the golden Fibonacci ratio. Unfortunately, the support level was broken towards downside, and here you can clearly see the next level I was definitely paying attention to and watching. Bitcoin not only got a very nice push towards upside, but also is at the moment trading exactly at the daily high term time frame area of support that is also aligning very nicely with the anchored VWAP, and it really does look like, historically speaking, this specific anchored VWAP has been respected almost exactly. So what would I right now say? Would I fire a short position right here, or potentially can we actually look to fire another long or a buying position not only on Bitcoin but also on XRP? Because remember, a couple of days ago I also gave you the exact level of a very nice support level on XRP, but more about the XRP and the 200 US dollar giveaway slightly later. Right now, we need to approach the chart as objectively as possible. We know we hit a very important support level. And also we know that the areas of support, when we are in an uptrend, the area of support have a higher probability of holding. And additionally, something I tweeted only a couple of hours ago on Twitter right here, buy low and sell high. Yet most do the exact opposite. So this is right now the area where we can be looking for another long position. And as of right now, I still remain in all of my long positions on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, on XRP, and also on Ondo. But nevertheless, because such a nice and a significant area of support right now has already been hit, this is not the level for us to be looking to fire another short position. Now, let me share with you something unfortunate. As I said before, over 600 million of long positions have gotten wrecked. So that really show us that majority of the market, majority of people really have no clue of what they are doing in the market because they got wrecked literally exactly at the bottom. Look at right now this significant liquidation spike that came in the market, and it happened literally exactly at the bottom of Bitcoin at approximately 104.5 thousand US dollars. After everyone is liquidated, after such a nice support level was actually hit, Bitcoin has already gotten a bounce towards the upside of approximately 1.65%. So that is right now also why ideally I want to see quite a significant bounce from this specific area, and of course also ideally for Bitcoin to form another all-time high. But I do want to share with you my exact plan why you should still be slightly more careful, because Bitcoin, yes, it is hitting a very nice support level, and also right now we do need to pay attention to the RSI indicator on the 4-hourly and also on the daily time frame, because I do have prepared some very cool and very nice examples why ideally we want to see an all-time high literally in the next couple of days. Before we do talk about that, I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1000 likes are really possible, and also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let me right to share with you some crazy examples of the bullish divergence we are right now seeing on the 4-hourly time frame. But actually no, not only on the 4-hourly time frame. We can even go on the daily time frame, where you can right now see higher lows on Bitcoin, lower lows on the RSI. What does it mean? Hidden bullish divergence, which technically speaking means continuation of the trend is more likely. That being said, maybe we can even be looking towards another all-time high. Now, I'm going to go on the 4-hourly time frame because you can right here see something significant, and this significant thing is going to be a significant and a massive hidden bullish divergence. Lower lows have been forming on the RSI for a very long time right now, while Bitcoin is still forming some significant higher lows. And the previous example, when the RSI started forming such a significant hidden bullish divergence, happened literally before we formed another all-time high. Higher lows were being formed on Bitcoin at approximately 93,000 US dollar area. The RSI indicator got another lower low right here, which simply means a confirmed hidden bullish divergence. One could even say we can connect the low right here with another lower low with the higher low on Bitcoin, hidden bullish divergence, we exploded towards another higher high. Now, another example happened also only a couple of days later. Higher low on Bitcoin, lower low on the RSI, hidden bullish divergence. Bullish Bitcoin indication, expect higher, expect continuation of the trend, and it really does look like that only a couple of days later we formed another all-time high. Of course, I am not saying that with 100% probability we should right now actually see another all-time high because of this specific hidden bullish divergence, but all I'm right now telling to you that Bitcoin is still trading in a very nice uptrend. We are trading at a significant area of support, and additionally the RSI indicator is saying to us a hidden bullish divergence means continuation of the trend is slightly more likely. But here is the thing where you need to be slightly more careful. On the other hand, on the weekly time frame, we could see a confirmed bearish divergence in only 2 days and 14 hours. So what is that going to mean? If the bearish divergence is going to be confirmed, it is going to be a significant bearish Bitcoin indication. And this specific bearish divergence on the weekly time frame is not only seen on the RSI indicator. We could even go with the MACD indicator, the moving average convergence divergence, where you can right now also see we are not curving towards downside just yet. But of course, if we do see a curvature right here, it is then going to be a lower high on MACD, but a higher high on the Bitcoin chart itself. So it is clearly going to be a significant regular bearish divergence, which is also then going to be a significant bearish Bitcoin indication. So my plan is right now staying very, very simple. I am aware of this specific bearish divergence. However, we still need to understand, locally speaking, on the 4-hourly time frame, Bitcoin is moving in an uptrend. We are trading at the area of support. The RSI indicator is also seeing a very nice hidden bullish divergence. So I would say like that. I would get slightly more bearish on Bitcoin only after the trend, locally speaking, is going to change, and potentially also after we are going to start losing such an important and a significant area of support. So as of right now, support is still support until proven otherwise. And unless Bitcoin is right now actually going to start breaking this specific level towards downside, I am only then going to flip slightly more bearish, expecting lower targets. However, for an additional confirmation, we want to also see a change of the trend. And how are we going to confirm that Bitcoin trend is then changing? Simply pay attention to the exponential moving averages. On the 2-hourly and also on the 4-hourly time frame, as of right now, we are still moving in a significant uptrend because 50 EMA is above 200 EMA. So it clearly means we are in an average uptrend. We are trading at the area of support. So technically speaking, it is still better for us to buy low and sell high. And that is exactly what we should be doing exactly at the area where Bitcoin is trading as of right now. So that is simply why I am giving away a $200 bonus completely for you for free, because I really want you to see start trading, potentially maybe even looking to buy the dip. And how can you right now win a free $200 bonus? Make sure you go on this specific tweet I posted only 2 hours ago, where I said buy low, sell high, yet most do the exact opposite. And make sure you comment your Bitcoin price prediction, what you think is going to happen in the next couple of hours, in the next couple of days right here, and make sure that in the exact same comment you include your BitUnix UID, because I am going to be depositing the $200 bonus directly to your BitUnix account. If you do not already have it, simply go with the second link down below in the description. There is no KYC, no VPN. You're also going to get a free $8,500 bonus. And also, only after you register, you get another 10 USDT completely for free, a VIP level 3 upgrade, and also a 20% deposit bonus. So all you have to do then is to comment what you think is going to happen with Bitcoin, include BitUnix's UID in the comment right here, and you are going to potentially get a $200 bonus. And with it, you can then literally apply a 100x leverage to it and open a $20,000 position on the Bitcoin chart itself. So good luck to you. In tomorrow's video, I am going to announce the winners. And let me right now also share with you something that is quite important and something that I would really like to see for Bitcoin to continue its trend towards the upside, some kind of a confirmation. We know that right now we are trading at the area of support, but what is going to be the first area of resistance? And this specific level that I'm going to show you right now is a level really not to joke about, because you can clearly see that the area of approximately $107,000 has been acting as quite a significant area of support and resistance. Resistance level right here, quite a significant rejection. Once broken, it turns into the area of support. Very nice bounce. Another support level, another bounce. Another support level, another bounce. So what we can right now say, if you're looking for a long or a buy position of Bitcoin at this specific level, make sure you're aware about the level of approximately $107,000, because potentially Bitcoin can still see another rejection at this specific area for maybe us to even take the liquidity at approximately $104.158,000. So yes, again, this right now is the first level for you to be aware of, simply because historically speaking, it has been quite an important area of resistance. If Bitcoin potentially is going to be able to reclaim it towards the upside, I would simply say that then you need to also be aware of the value area low, because clearly you can right now see both of those levels are aligning exactly. And as we usually say, acceptance above the value area low, bullish Bitcoin indication, and we are going to look for higher targets. So right now, the only two levels that you should right now, in my opinion, have on your chart is the support level, where we are trading as of right now, and this specific area of resistance. If reclaimed, happy days for Bitcoin, and we are definitely going to look for much higher targets on the Bitcoin chart itself. Now, also, a lot of people are asking me, bro, what do you think is going to happen with XRP? Because XRP, yes, it hit a very important and quite a significant area of support. The biggest volume cluster, exactly where we are trading as of right now, 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, weekly level, daily level, and also the anchored VWAP aligning exactly where XRP or Ripple is trading as of right now. So very, very simply, we can be also looking for another long position on XRP, stop loss below the area of support in a case it is going to be broken towards downside, targeting of course maybe even higher targets, maybe even another higher high. But once again, if you're looking for a long position on XRP, make sure you're also paying attention to Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin does see a rejection at this specific area, guess what XRP is probably also going to do? It is going to see another rejection towards downside, maybe even for us to take the liquidity below the recent lows. So again, risk management is very, very important. However, I would still say we are trading the probabilities. We know we are in an uptrend. We know that in an uptrend, support levels have a higher probability of holding. However, we would really like to see some kind of a sign of strength. That being said, acceptance above the level. And also, one very important thing I want to say, I do remain in my long positions because ideally I want to see a bounce right here. And also something else, buy low, sell high is the name of the game. This right here is the main strategy. So we are not looking to sell low and buy high. We are doing completely opposite of what majority of the market is right now doing. Majority of the market actually is right now already getting completely wrecked and liquidated. But we know right now we are at the area of support, and if we break it towards downside, only then I would get slightly more bearish on Bitcoin, because then we are going to lose a significant support level in such a strong uptrend. Then the next step is then going to be if we are going to confirm a downtrend on the 4-hour time frame, which as of right now, clearly we are not doing. We are still in an uptrend, forming some significant hidden bullish divergences on the RSI indicator. And that is right now why. Make sure you take advantage of the free $8,000 bonus, no KYC, no VPN, with the second link down below. And after you register, you're already going to get 10 USDT completely for free. And then comment on this specific tweet what you think is going to happen with Bitcoin. Include your BitUnix UID with a comment, because tomorrow I am going to announce the winner of the $200 bonus giveaway. And also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.